everyone, Nostalgic here, and, well, today, on this episode of Custom Spotlight, we are going to be visiting some familiar faces from the past of Sodor, but from the universe of Stories of Sodor. So, here we go. First up, we have Colin. Now, Colin was made with many Percy parts. The thing is, I couldn't make him Bill Ben shaped, so I had to make do with what I had. That's a first. Second of all, I used a Percy body along with a Percy smokebox and face from Adventures. And as for the footplate, you might think that it's Adventures as well. Well, I'm sorry, my dear person, that this is not an Adventures one. It is from the Collectible Railway line, and specifically from the Collectible Railway version of Percy. I even used the wheels of said model. But all around, I think this model turned out well. Okay, from one side, not so much. But from the other side, definitely. Now, next model we're going to be taking a look at is Lilly. So, Lilly was made with what had been shown in the Stories of Sodor. Basically, she is a 044 tank engine, and she had a similar design to Whiff. So I decided to use a spare take-along Whiff that I had in order to make her. And might I say, it turned out absolutely brilliantly. I painted the sides, and the same goes for Colin. The thing is, I have to, with these guys, I had to paint the numbers, letters, and linings as well. For Colin, I did this to represent him as more of the saddle tank he was based on. Meanwhile, with Lilly, I kind of did the same. I just had to look at reference photos for her in order to see how she was actually built. The WNS letterings, it's obvious. These are the Wellsworth and Suddery trio. The reason I made these is because of the fact that in the past I made them with markers, alright? Markers, no paint, no anything, just markers. And I made these in tribute of them after Adam died in season 4. But unfortunately, because of that, I decided to skin them back down and then turn them into what they represented more in the show. Speaking of Adam, here he is. Now, you're probably thinking, how did you make this? Because there is no way that this type of take-along chassis exists. My dear viewer, here's what I will say. First of all, the chassis is from a fake-along Whiff. Yeah, that's right. A fake-along Whiff. Even the footplate. Even the body. Even the smokebox. And as for the face, it was taken from a fake-along Thomas that had 4 wheels. And it doesn't even look like Thomas. So I thought, that's the perfect face for Adam. So with that this is how he looks. And in all honesty, I really, really, really wanted to have a very accurate Adam. Have him be a 442 as he originally was. But because of the fact that no such molds for Adam exist, I would have to try and make one with hard metal, which would be ridiculously hard. And also, to make Adam's chassis would be a very time-consuming nightmare. But I'm thanking God I managed to make him the way he is. I'd say that this is my take on Adam. Alright? And the same can be said for Lilly, because she's not exactly based off of her actual model from the stories of Sodor. She is more based on width, if anything. The face is still the same, for example. And not to mention the fact that over here, she would have a splasher. And width does not have splashers. Same can be said for Adam. These two were both designed with width, while Colin was the only one designed with Percy. But in all honesty, I'm going to miss these characters. Who knows if they'll return in Stories of Sodor or not. And because of the fact that I had just recently made Colin, you're going to notice that he doesn't have silver buffers. Don't worry, I will give him silver buffers. And yeah, this was basically a video to show off that these three customs that I originally had in the original version of my collection video have now been updated to look more professional. Because if you were to go into a Thomas collection video and see unprofessional customs, then that just goes to show that probably the person making them wasn't trying. And when I was making them with markers, it was clear I wasn't trying. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm really sorry for stuttering a lot in this video. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. This is Nostalgic signing off and reminding you all that nostalgia never dies. Also, as a final message, rest in peace to the Wellsworth and Suddery trio.